Right now we have got Attorney Jeremy Rosenthal joining us, and great to have him back. Sir, how are you?
I'm delightful this morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing just fine. You know, I saw that you have been covering the story on these judges that have ruled against the president's authority to deport criminal illegal aliens, and I thought it was interesting the angle the administration's trying to take to prove its case.
Mhm. Right. So let's talk. This is going to be the Sesame Street of law, right? And what we're going to bring this back. We're going to bring this to the people of Missouri here. I'm also in Texas. I heard you talk in Texas, but let's talk about privileges because the federal the executive branch has invoked a national security privilege. And so let's talk about privileges because we hear a lot about what that means. We have a Fifth Amendment privilege, which means we don't have to confess our sins in open court, right? We have spousal privileges, which means that I can shut my spouse down in court if she starts, no, 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 don't talk about that, right? Or there's doctor-patient privileges, there's clergy privileges. So how does that work? How does that function, right? I don't get to go to court as Jeremy Rosenthal from TexasDefenseFirm.com. You like that? I don't get to go. That you like that? You like that? Yeah, we've done this, but I don't get to go to court and say, if the judge asks me a hard question and I say nope, I don't have to answer that because I was telling my rabbi. I don't get to do that. What the way that works is the judge would say, okay, let's call a timeout here. Mr. Rosenthal approach the bench, or let's go in the back and you tell me what it is that you're about to say. We'll have all the lawyers there, and then I'll make a ruling as to whether or not this actually qualifies as a privilege. That goes for the Fifth Amendment, that goes for doctor-patient, and it would actually go towards this national security thing as well. So the administration has been ordered to give information to this federal judge. The invocation of this privilege does not prevent this judge from laying eyes on it. It may ultimately prevent you and I from seeing it, and it may ultimately prevent the deportees and their lawyers from seeing it. But the federal judge gets to see these things and make the call as to whether or not the national security privilege would apply. That's how a privilege functionally works. Sorry. Yeah. I go long on these things and then I plug my website. Yeah, but yeah.
No, Jeremy, you did a good job explaining it. I just think I'd not heard that before, and I wanted you to kind of be able to explain it to people about how that thing was working.